Hello everyone, this is Carolyn from the Kimberley in WA again. Tonight I'm bringing you this traveller's notebook. It's the very first traveller's notebook that I've made. I've obviously had to learn from YouTube all the different techniques, and I've added a couple of my own touches, which one is these elastic cords that everyone seems to cut off. I thought I'd leave them on there, put these little butterflies on, and I thought they could be used as little bookmarks. And these tags I've backed with the faux leather, the same that I've made the cover with. So that just says notes, journal and memories, and I've just got it on there with a little bowl pin. So the elastic comes off and you open it up, and then inside I've used some very vintage Coca-Cola upholstery material, and I made this little pen holder here and put inside there. I might take these out, I think. So I've got 3 little inserts. Which I held 2 of them together with the jump band. So 3 inserts, all similar in nature, and then that's the whole of the cover. So here I've made a little pocket for extra tickets and things that the person wants to put in there, and the pen holder, and then that's the cover. Okay, let's get to the first one. So I've used Valerie Kruger's vintage car kit that I got off Etsy. And just made various ephemera with all of that. Some writing paper, kit tags, little cards, lots of tickets, lots of reference to travel. To travel is to live, now or never. Old pieces of ephemera, little pad there. Love to travel. I've backed all the journaling cards with tea-dyed paper, dream little swing away tag, postcards. I downsized a lot of the things in the kit so that they'd fit these books. Little envelope in there. A lot of journaling space. I left a lot of room so that they can take notes on their travels. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. I've used old original matte paper there. Made little pockets with it. More tags. Some old jotter pad. Old matte papers. Lots of tickets. There's ephemera. Once a year, go somewhere you have never been before. Isn't life exciting when we can do that? Memories. Making memories, and I've just made little notebooks in there. Another little envelope. And a nice old Australian postcard. I've backed all the cards with tea-dyed paper. Right, on to the next one. These big numbers I got from a download from Which Craft Do You Do? It's another little pocket envelopes. Envelope of pockets with ephemera in it. The journey is the destination. This one's got a little bit of an ocean feel to it. And of course we all played bingo on the big sailing ships before COVID. Would have been nice to be alive in those times when things were way more safe than they are these days. Or ephemera. Lots of note-taking space. One of Val's cards popped in there. Used some washi tape just for little points of interest. I wasn't sure with the travelling notebook what to put in it, to be honest. I looked at lots of YouTubes and everyone seemed so different. But I did know that I wanted to leave a lot of writing space. So I put old map ephemeras and bits and pieces like that. Little pockets, little set of pockets there. And these are just some photos that we've taken around Fitzroy Crossing. The people that are receiving this journal have been in Fitzroy Crossing for a few years and they're leaving. And so this is going to be a gift to them. Brooking Channel, it's when the river was flooded. It's been a drought for a couple of years, so the river hasn't had any water and it's back to no water now, but that was during the wet season we took those photos. Some more old sailing ships. Lovers of the Sea, thalassars. Bit of writing space there. More writing space. Making memories. A new adventure begins. Life is a big adventure, isn't it? One that we're all on. So this is the third insert. I only made 3. This I've used old matte paper there and just made another little booklet. Left some blank tags in this one. Some of those vintage car ones. Making memories. Route 66. Just more tags. Bit of music paper. Another old photo. My husband and I have worked on cattle stations, and most cattle stations in the outback have old dumps with lots of rusty cars, so that's one of his photos there. Just use different textures of papers. This is like a homemade paper here. And these are original old jotter papers. Some more of those lovely big numbers. I really like those numbers. They just seem to add a bit of interest to the page. These are just little dictionary definitions. Another photo taken at the border. That's when we travelled from Queensland over to WA to start work here. And that's a famous Kimberley boab tree, another one of my husband's photos. Another little booklet. Nothing ever goes back when you want it to. And this of course is the Geeky Gorge, which Fitzroy Crossing is very famous for. It's a limestone gorge, beautiful place. You can only get down it when there's water in the river, however. And this was during the wet season, and just outside our door was flooded. And some more of Val's vintage cars there, and a bit of note paper. Okay, and that's it. And then the three of them will go back in here and be wrapped back up. I won't put them in now, but you'll see how they go. Okay, thanks for watching. I really enjoyed learning how to do this, and I'm sure I'll be doing some more of them. Thanks very much.